great coach. Obviously, that both these coaches get state titles. John Moeller, Golden Cup calf. Someone goes back, has a state title in Kentucky. And Troy and Mark, boys. One common opponent, two common opponents. Both
Tonight's matchup is a Division I regional semifinal between Moeller High School and Middletown High School. The tournament is sponsored in conjunction by the Ohio High School Athletic Association for its member school. One of the big sponsors is enjoyable as possible. Please support the school and community and sponsors.
As they are considered the underdog.
Middletown won that game 2 years ago very big. The score at halftime was 12-3. So we're going to start it off here as the kick by Middletown goes down and is fielded by the Crusaders. That's number 80, Michael Means, going down the sideline. He's taking it into Middletown territory. Great return by Means. Jerry Means tonight, maybe their best defense could be their offense controlling the game. Looks like the Minis are offside starting. There's a handoff up the middle, number 13, Garrett Morrissey. Morrissey, big yard.
Middletown spread out up front there. So they might have some seams up the middle.
There's Ikevan. He's going to get it up the middle. Number 22, Brian Burkhart. Burkhart, the senior.
Yes, right up the gut. Goes south. He's a downhill runner, Burkhart.
Right up again to Burkhart. Burkhart fighting, working. He got met at the line of scrimmage and worked his 86 Evan Johnson.
What do you think?
Here comes motion across. The handoff is to Garrett Morrison.
Yeah!
Take it right up the middle and into the end zone. There's no longer on the field, and there's the Morrison. JV, nothing really fancy about that. Just straight ahead. Let's take it to him.
Yes, some of these extra points is going to be very important tonight. Special teams all night.
That's going to be for both teams as Nicolopoli is set to put the extra point hopefully up and through. There's the kick. A little slow developing, and that's no good. Off to the right. And they recover a fair part of those, but they also lose some of those. And, we haven't been the greatest the last couple of games as far as holding on to the ball. So I really believe the winner of the turnover battle is going to be the favorite team. Here's the kick by Palapa, and that's going to be fielded and returned by the Middies. That's number 9, that's Edwards. He's working his way, come up the right side. He's trying to work his way to the left side. He's doing an awful lot of running. Here's some pursuit. He's cutting back up the middle. Gets up to about the 38-yard line. Will be first and 10. Their main man, number 7, Jalen Marshall. And he'll be running the triple option, so the Crusaders need to be very disciplined and take their assignments as Marshall's going to keep it. He's going to try to fight his way up to the 40-yard line, and he does.
Just out of quickness, tonight the Big Mo front line has to make penetration, has to make Jalen Marshall make decisions.
Marshall up under center. He takes a snap. He's going to give it. He's going to hold on to it, and he's wrapped up by several Crusaders. 7 for the Middies. Ball is at the 41-yard line. Marshall's going to take the snap. He's going to look. He looks to his left. He completes the pass. Gets it out to number 85. Deshaun.
Jalen Marshall, he can beat with feet, but he can beat you in the air also. There's a reason why he's going to
took it into Moeller territory, and the 46 Marshall on the keeper. He tries turning the corner, and he's tripped up. Some guys in and out. Right now it's Brandon Marsh, number 95, and Brian Marcraft, number 92. Marshall's up under center. He's going to look, and he pitches it out to the right side, and picking up under center. There's the man in motion. Marshall's going to keep it. He's going to try to get the first down himself. It might come down to where it's spotted.
Middletown's running an unbalanced line, if you've noticed, with the backside.
Almost to around 36 and a half, and the ball's at the 37. So let's see if we're going to go here. Marshall comes up. And there's the man in motion behind him. Marshall, he's going to get the first down and more. It's just inside the 30, and I tell you what, media, send us an email at info@letsbuildbigmo.com. Give the text number right after this as Marshall comes up under center, first and 10, ball to 29. Marshall, he's going to get you back. And running wide, Middies. They're wearing all purple, top to bottom, helmets, jerseys, pants. Marshall takes the snap, he's gonna look, he's gonna keep it in the middle, he's gonna be met by a couple of Crusaders, works his way through, he's gonna get the first down.
We got a Tigers Eagles. A nice long sustained drive from Middletown. This is probably about their seventh play on this drive, seventh great play.
Marshall
That was probably their first
Marshall
mistake.
gives a handoff, gives it to number 4, that's Frank 17, so it'll be second and 10 at the 17. Marshall under center, he's going to take a snap, give a quick handoff. That's number 3, who's working his way up the middle of the field. He's going to fire his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This time, because the tail was an excellent swimmer.
He made some moves. He didn't have a lot of open space, but he made the Crusaders for 2. Offsides against the Crusaders. No excuse on extra point, JB, to watching the ball. Once that moves, you go, but that's the very first. There's the extra point. The kick is up. Interesting. Second Crusaders are very well on their initial drive, so let's see if they can do that. And again, I know that the Middletown kicker has a hard time getting it much deeper than the 10-yard line as it's fielded and being returned by the Crusaders by number 81, Max Foley. And he takes it out over the 30 and gets.
He was clearly already out of bounds. Not sure what the young man from Middletown was thinking. A little zealous, I guess, but the Crusaders will take it.
That's 15 big yards.
Yep.
There's a better there.
Is entered.
The Crusaders are going from our right to left. Mike takes a snap. He's going to give it to Morrissey. Morrissey looking for a little big line. He takes a substantial yardage. He's to it. Slows down a little bit. Like he's going to take the snap. He finds an opening. He's going to get some yardage. Takes it in. They're going to keep running the ball as they're getting substantial yardage. Where's the handoff? Actually, Ikeman fakes it to Morrissey. He's going to keep it. He's going to work his way through the middle out to the right side. Takes it down inside.
Made sure we got to secure the game.
21-yard pickup by Ikeman. He's going to give the ball to Burkhardt. Burkhardt battering his way inside.
You can see
8 yards away.
our uniform.
Our center to the slot. Now goes to Marshall.
Right motion, just a little bit jumpy there.
Right tackle, number 75, Alex Bowles. So the Crusaders, Medeiros in motion, takes the handoff, and Medeiros fighting his way, trying to get to the end zone. Do they give it to him, or doesn't he see?
We're going to real close for a first down.
On the
Nice effort by Monty. I thought
Just picks up 9 yards. There's Burkhardt going up the middle.
He's in for
battering
his
his
score.
way, and then give him the touchdown. Ryan Burkhardt getting it done here from 3 yards out for a Crusader touchdown. 66 Harrison Smith. So see if the Crusaders can get this extra point done well. There's a snap. The hold looks a lot better. Big kick by Palopoli, and that's up.
it was a big night because they had just had the offsides penalty on this. They had second and 5, offside, they had second and 10. It just really
False start penalty. False start.
Yes, so.
2:39 mark. Crusaders back ahead, 13-7. This could be the state track meet as we're starting out here. This is certainly entertaining.
I don't know if I want to do a track meet with the medics.
I agree with that. And there's Palopoli. He's doing what he's done. All decked out, purple top to bottom. Crusaders with their white jerseys and gold pants. Marshall up under center. Here comes the man in motion towards us. He's going to hand it up the middle. And interesting play as touches it or not. So he's on a 2nd and 5. Handoff up the middle to the fullback. So let's see what Marshall does here. They have one wide out in front of us. Middletown going left to right. Marshall up under center. Here comes the man in motion towards us. He's going to get it right back up the middle.
Your linebackers are forced to stay at home. And Jalen to pull that ball out and work his magic.
There's Marshall. He's going to keep it. He's going to pitch it out to number 2. Nice play by the Crusaders. Number 34, Mitch Catino, coming on.
Made him make the play versus alone making the play.
2nd and 10 for the Middies. Marshall keeps it. He's coming to the right. He's trying to find an opening, and he's hit at about the 40-yard line and gets pushed forward.
Make something happen here. So right now we got the very tough news.
Movie's all tight. We got two guys.
That's
Can't do that.
Wow.
I need to climb it.
We're set up in very friendly confines up here by our office.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score.
Brings us to the end of it. Middletown in punt formation. As they're facing a 4th and 7, there's a snap.
Oh!
And almost a Crusader getting a hand on it. And the punt is fielded by the Michael leans out to Anchorman's right. The receivers are not going from our left to right. But there's in the backfield, takes the handoff. He's looking for some space. And he was a little bit bobbled up as he went to the left side.
Like the other players were watching the replay, he secured the football. He secured the football as he was good.
Ball on the 37. And handoff right up the middle. Nothing fancy. Number 13. Put up Moeller. Great run by Morrissey, and
Why are you calling that down? I'm not sure.
So Morrissey, big hole that he had, and as he was working his way right up through the middle of the field, he got going on the football, and he came out right about the first turnover of the ball game. And the Ravens will start at the 50-yard line, so we'll see if the defense can stop Mr. Marshall coming. Marshall with the handoff, and he's going to break free. He's going to break through the middle, and he's going to take it up in the end zone. Marshall is bottled up.
Around like that, yes, it immediately get 2 hands on the football. I just don't quite understand why that's not focused on.
There's an extra point that's going to be up and down. A little bit of a split kick.
And obviously, I would think we can take care of football as much as our running backs have.
Crusaders take over. They throw the ball up the middle. That was 34. He takes a shot. Here comes the first pass play by the Crusaders. And
10 was actually good corner broke on that. He broke as soon as that ball was thrown. Nice defensive play by the
37 for the Crusaders. Ball on the 34. I can only put a shot down. He's got 2 receivers to his right. The Crusaders are going from the left to right. Comes the bubble screen, they complete it to 22 Burkhardt. He's going to try to get in the first down. He's going to stop short and a nice tackle by Middletown. Cyclones in the shotgun. And they're going to go for it, and
Middletown got a timeout.
Middletown did call a timeout. Ichabod took the snap.
Going on the right side.
He's going to step back in the formation. Goes to his right, he's going to get it through, and hopefully get a good bounce ball, hits about the 26-yard line, he's going to roll inside the 5, down to about the 4. Middletown. So they may be starting at their own 4-yard line, the Crusader defense needing to step up, as Marshall keeps it, and goes away to the right side, he's trying to find some space, and he's going to, and here comes a flag away from the back.
We're going to get
So that's and that is what it will be. Of course, the flag takes a look, there's no one in the backfield with him, here comes the man in motion, and the handoff there goes to number 3, and he's trying to break his way free, good pursuit by the Crusaders.
No signal.
A little bit off, a little bit as far as the Marshall takes the handoff, he gives it to his man in motion. I believe that was number 3 again. Let's see who's going to go here in the first half.
What?
On tight ends, and the ball is taken by Marshall. He's trying to work his way inside. He's going to find an opening. He's going to work his way down the sideline and into the first half. And Marshall hands it off up the middle. believe that was number 30.
They've got more defense back on their heels. They need to make something happen here. Right interior, their front line's got to get some pressure.
Marshall up under center. He's going to give it.
There we go. That's just really.
Under center. Take the snap, he's going to the pass. And he's going to step up. He's got some area to go. Here comes
There we go.
Throws it into the hands of number 49, Tyler Wolford. He's rumbling up the middle, picking up a first down, and picked up about 16 yards per play.
He's down, picking up more yardage.
First and 10, ball at the 35. And they're going to give it to number 3, Keith Watkins. Watkins.
Come on. Who knew?
There's Ichabod. Takes the snap. He's going to look. He looks deep down the, down the left side. He had an open receiver. Nonetheless, it's 30. He's going to get the 33. Ichabod's got 3 receivers to his left and 2 to the right. The 2 to the right, and the Bears and Minis. And the Crusaders, let's see what they do here. Ichabod, here comes a blitz. It passes across the middle. It's going to be caught.
What a catch by number 86.
Momentum train back in their favor as they're at the 15-yard line in the middies. And here's the handoff up the middle to Garrett Morrissey. And Morrissey, 2nd and 8. And there's a handoff up the middle. Looks like Burkhardt again. Burkhardt just driving the pile.
Just very much. It's a classic I formation. I think this is back to days when Rob Ebel played, and right there, fullback, and they've got to mark that where he was at. He was turned up.
Morrissey in the backfield. I believe also Burkhardt is to his left.
I think Ichabod's going to keep it.
And he's going to give it to Morrissey.
Get Morris from South there. He can control that line of scrimmage.
Ichabod with the I formation behind him. Takes the snap. He's going to give it to number 13, Morrissey.
Get in there.
Trying to drive his way in. And signals by the Crusaders, but they're not going to give it to him. He's going to be a little bit short. Ichabod back up under center.
No, Ichabod, he's in. That's in for 6.
Stuck in and a touchdown by the Crusaders. They're trying to figure out, get the right set of folks in.
She moved to the far left hash. So let's see if they're just going to try to
They're going to roll right.
Ichabod's in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking. He's going to
take it in.
And he's going to lead.
Yeah, what a play. Yeah, the referee on the right side of the pylon, he was right on top of it, and Spencer Ichabod with a superior effort on his part.
I wonder on that 4th down play how much it played in with not going for the field goal after having a little bit of a shaky missed extra point. So
now what we need to do here is let's make a play. So both teams score off turnovers. The Crusaders took an interception there and drove it down and made the Middies pay for it. Now let's see what we can do here.
Lopoli with the kick. He's going to take it down to about the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Return. Trying to work his way.
And then we got a nice job by the Crusaders. 47 and number.
Ball spotted at the 24. 1st and 10. As Mr. Marshall comes up, they got their left side of their left side of the line very spread out. And there's Marshall's going to work his way. He eludes a tackle. He's going to try to get down the right side. Takes it into Crusader territory. As eluding the Crusaders, so just going to close the gap. Marshall up under center. He's going to give it to number 3.
That's Cody Quinn.
Quinn is
a nice job by Dylan Kern. Right around the waist. Jalen Marshall, Cody Quinn, Frank Frazier, Zach Edwards.
Ball's at the 43-yard line, 2nd and 7. Marshall, he's going to keep
There we go.
And he's going to be strung out and brought down by
49. They're probably 2-down territory, I would imagine.
Marshall,
4-down territory, excuse me.
The right tackle's at a very good split. Marshall steps out to his left. He's going to try to find the seam, and he's going to get up near the first down and lunges forward. Nonetheless, they pick up the first down. 1:03 to go, first half. Marshall, he's going to spread out to his right. He's looking to pass and throws it down the field. And one hops in his potential receiver.
Wow.
So,
no reflection at all.
Seconds to go, 2nd and 10, ball to 35. Marshall's going to step back to pass, and he's under some pressure. He's going to try to sprint down the side. He's going to work his way.
Great job by
scrimmage.
Tyler Bow for just hold him up, let that clock run.
Clock is running. And 42 seconds. And
Now we got a late flag came in.
Oh, this can't be on us.
let's see what that is. I was looking at the clock. I didn't see the extracurricular activity.
I
JB.
couldn't tell really either, but let's see who we're talking to here.
Marshall took that snap, and he was about 10 to 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Looked like he might get bottled up by the other side.
If it's on Dariel again,
There's just no way. And he goes down the right side, and
That's, if this is on Moeller, that's inexcusable.
there's 2 flags. Personal foul against the Crusaders. Personal foul against the offense.
On the left side here, these guys look like they're covered each other. I don't know how both these guys over here left.
one's got to be off the ball.
Marshall takes the snap. He's going to hold on to it. Almost loses it. Works his way, and
Great shot
finally
by Dylan Kern.
grabbed by 43.
One's got to be off.
Wilkins counting down. 17. Marshall coming up.
Did you get the field?
14 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Takes the snap. He's going to give it a pitch. He's going to run to the left side. The first down is made.
Nice job.
He goes out of bounds.
Nice job, guys.
I'm getting excited here.
Trying to get that clock in with that safety on his back. As Marshall is going to look for a quick strike. He does down the sideline. And they're going to try to keep it. Middletown, get ready to snap with 4 seconds left. There's the snap. There's the hold. And the kick is just enough. Just to get into the first half. Moeller football program is
doing over there?
rivalry uniform contest. Schools from Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, and some video entries to Nike, and 1 school from each of the 3 states will win a set of uniforms for next year. To vote for Moeller's video entry, go to letsgobigbo.com and punch your entry for the Crusaders as we begin second half action. Monopoly, number 2, the kicker for the other side. He's got one right out to his extreme right. Everybody else is bunched in. Look for the man to come in motion. Here he comes towards us. Marshall is going to keep it, trying to find an opening, and he does. He's looking on the sideline. He's getting good yardage. He's at the 50, at the 40. He's down to the 30, down to the 20, and he's trying to make a move to get towards the end zone, and he's tripped up. Marshall came down and got to about the 50. He was wide open, working his way down the sideline, and kind of putting the stutter step at about the 20 as far as trying to make a move. Luckily, the Crusaders stayed with him, but got it down to the 6. So it's first and goal for the Middies. And there's a handoff up the middle. And that was easy by number 39. For a touchdown for Middletown. Finished off by number 39, BJ Jr. The extra point. Ready by the Middies, kind of a slow, low snap, and Corral and here comes the kick by the Middies.
Boy, almost offsides.
Right, long, and going down on the board as Ichabod comes in. He's in the shotgun. As Means in motion, quick pitch is given to Medeiros. Medeiros looking for some room, and he's going to break back to the left side. He's going to block the
Come on, buddy.
football. And Medeiros takes the ball down to about the
Good job by Money taking care of football.
Ichabod takes the snap. He's going to work his way up the middle, and he's going to pick up a left ball. Ichabod's going to be in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, Medeiros and Means. Ichabod's going to keep it himself. He's going to try to work his way up the middle. He's going to get down to about. Crusaders trying to get set. 2 in the backfield. Ichabod takes the snap. He's going to give it to Medeiros up the middle, and might have got 1 yard. Ichabod is going to get the handoff up to Burkhardt, number 22. He's fighting his way. He's getting near the goal line. He's going to be short. He's going to be short, but picks up the first down. So interesting. That should have been the third. Just go ahead and do it. Give it to Burkhardt.
I might keep the quarterback, let him get it in there.
Well, let's go with the safe one and go with Ichabod.
So touchdown.
Touchdown for the Crusaders. 9:07 mark, third quarter. Moeller match.
Every time, every opportunity to put a point on a board is critical.
Monopoly, he's set. There's a snap by
Snap.
Harrison Smith. The hold
There
by
we
number
go.
82, Nick Bryant. Kick is up and good. 655 MOE1. Let us know where you're listening. I know we have Newport, Kentucky checking in. Several folks here in the tri-state. Springfield, Mass is checked in. Phoenix, Arizona is checked in as we're getting ready for Monopoly's kickoff at the 9:07 mark. Monopoly's kick goes down and goes into the end zone as number 9, Zach. The Middies take over. Marshall, he's going to pitch it out to the 2nd and 11 as Marshall comes up under center. He's going to keep it. He's going to duck to his right. Picks up about 5 yards. Marshall comes up under center, 3rd and 6. And goes in motion and stops. Marshall's coming back to his right, looking for some room. He gave the pitch to number 39, Junior.
Yes.
Wow.
And I would suspect it's either going to be Jalen Marshall and the big fullback E.J. Jr.
Maybe we get a yard and a half to play. It's literally right in front of us.
Holy cow.
So we'll have a nice look here as Marshall comes up under center. Crusaders.
Come on, D.
Don't give me a freebie here. Marshall, and in motion. And the Crusaders kind of jump, but no one went off sides. As Marshall's trying to draw the play clocks down to 10. Marshall takes a snap, and here's the handoff, and second effort. Handoff is to number
Wow, buddy.
coming up with a first down, 1st and 10, at the 32. Marshall comes up under center.
A lot of confidence in his offense and every reason to have that confidence.
Marshall takes a snap. He's going to work to his right. He pitches it out, and looks like that was
Resulting from just how you got to account for Jalen Marshall.
Marshall goes back. He's looking to pass, and he does. Down on the right side, and the pass is complete to number 9. Marshall comes up under center. He's got wideouts on each side. Here comes the man in motion. That's number 2. And they're going to run it back to the right side. As number 39 Junior is looking for some room. And he's going to pick some. And he's taking out the Moeller tackles with him. Well hands. And Moeller 31-yard line as Marshall takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Looks to his right side. And he's going to complete that pass to number 9. That's Edwards still on his feet. Edwards took 2 hits.
Wow.
Close to the 400-yard mark, and we're only in the 3rd quarter.
Just over halfway, 5:27 to go. Marshall up under center. Marshall is going to give it up the middle to Junior, number 39. On a drop, 2nd and 8. Marshall comes up under center. He's going to have his man coming in motion, and Marshall's going to keep it himself up the middle. Bottled up, finally wrestled down by several. 3rd and 6 at the 16. That penalty marker comes in. And
Motion.
It's going to be a legal motion. That's going to be big. As it's going to move the ball back 5 yards. Ball 11, almost in between both hash marks. And comes to motion, and Marshall hands it to him to try to screen out to the right side.
Nice job.
Sanders, good job.
Sanders run it out.
Mitch
34
Catino. I think no doubt, the 37-yard, I think of that was range. And they're explosive enough. They have converted on every 4th down.
Marshall throws it.
And there we go.
Intercepted by the
Go.
Crusaders. Number 8, Shane
Don't
Jones.
fumble.
Jones is working his way and is brought down without the. The Crusaders are going to take over at the 2:52 mark. 1st and 10. Ball is spotted at the 16. Icavone is in the shotgun. Joined in the backfield. Morrissey, Garrett Morrissey.
Right there, he's got a little seam.
Opening up the middle.
Take
and
care of
Morrissey
football.
takes it for a 2nd and 1. Here's the handoff. Another big hole. Right up the middle. Those are some big holes. So here's the handoff. Once again. So
Take care of football.
driving. 2nd and 1. Michael under the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to. Let's see if that was
Sounds good at Morris.
Garrett Morrissey. First man, so there's a handoff up the middle. And
Let's see what he spots.
Oh, boy.
I think they put 7 on the board here.
Michael takes the snap. He's going to give it to Morrissey. second and 13. He's going to work his way up the middle. And
Big penalty. Yeah, that's a big five.
really three. They have two on board. That's really second and 3. As Medeiros goes in motion away from us, Ikeron takes a snap. He's going to look. And he's going to throw way downfield. He looks for number 8.
Get in there!
Makes the catch at the 5, takes it into the end zone. Long sandpacker.
The obvious disappointment next door is classic.
Pull off the lead. He's had a good snap, a good hold.
Snap by number 66 Harrison Smith, hold by
Oh boy.
number 82 Nick Baran, and the kick is
Opportunity to connect with Moeller football, especially if you're out of state. And we're glad to be here and provide you the action.
Crusaders set to kick off. 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Palapalé approaches the ball.
That's a
And
boomer.
He's got some adrenaline now in his kicks as it goes into the end zone.
Let's hope that, but I don't think so. Troy Everhart's a
Like
great
this during
coach.
the show.
They'll keep their composure.
Marshall takes a snap. He gives it up the middle to number 39. That's EJ Jr. He's going to pick up about 4 days. When we come back, this is ESPN Media. Moeller Crusaders up 35-24 as Middletown. 2nd and 6, first play of the fourth quarter. Jalen Marshall fakes the handoff and he keeps it himself. And there is a bunch of white shirts.
Moeller injury.
For the Crusaders as
Can we check?
appreciates Mr. McGinnis finding. 3rd and 6 for the Middies, back at their own 24-yard line.
Fill it.
And
Nice job by the Crusaders there. That was a play that Jalen Marshall.
11-2 for the Middies as Marshall comes up under center. And there's a man in motion, and there goes Marshall.
Oh, what a play! The Crusaders sniff it out.
It's like 97. Is that
Terry
right?
Clowley, yes, they faked the handoff to their dive man, and Marshall rolled left in this play. I bet they're going to go up top with this.
Ichabone takes the snap, and the Crusaders are looking, and Ichabone is just going to goes right. Medeiros in the backfield with Ichabone. And the handoff is going to be to Medeiros, working his way up the middle, trying to find some yardage. He gets down, wants to get 3rd and 5. Ichabone joined in the backfield by number 13, Garrett Morrissey. The short fullback to Ichabone's left is number 26, Nick Hensler. Now both Hensler and Morrissey.
I think they got means on. Oh well.
And the handoff is up the middle to Garrett Morrissey. Morrissey might pick up 1-5 for the Crusaders. As Ichabone takes the snap, he's going to look.
Oh boy.
And he looks across the field to number 80, Michael Means, and he gets a little tangled up on the field. And Marshall comes up under center. And he's going to fake the handoff, try to break his way out, and he's going to pick up about 6 to the 27. And there's Marshall. He's going back to pass. He's going to throw out. He makes his completion. And give the one for one of your classic pick 6 calls. A big turnover by the Crusaders. As 1st and 10, Marshall takes a snap. He's going to work his way to the right, trying to find an opening. He's going to pick up about, so pick up a 5 there, 2nd and 5. 8:41 to go, 4th quarter. And Marshall takes the snap. And he's going to give a little misdirection.
Oh.
Handoff is
Hit him in the backfield.
trying to get
Clock running, 8:23. I'll tell you, Jeff, I hope it doesn't come back to bite us, so we didn't convert on that 4th down.
Marshall is running off to his left. He's trying to get some space, and he does.
Which would be a 18-point lead.
Should be.
Balls at the 48-yard line of the Crusaders. Marshall under center. He's going to
Fill it.
up the middle. And ball is going back up. We're waiting for a whistle as Marshall takes a snap. He's going to
Fill
pitch
it.
it out to the left, and very nicely read by number 19, Logan Keller. Here comes a late. Let's see what the call's going to be. It's going to be a face mask call out. First and 10 at the 29. Middletown going right to left, right in front of us. Marshall under center. He's going to lift the pass, and he looks across the middle, trying to hit number 19. The ball was overthrown. If we remember this for the same day for the Middletown has Marshall up under center, man in motion. Marshall, he's going to try to find some space, and he does. He takes it inside the 15.
2 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time for both these football teams.
6:45 and rolling. Marshall up under center. He's going to hand it off. Looks like that's going to be 39 EJ Jr. He's going to pick up about 4. In for this play, Allen down. 2nd and 6 from the 7 for the Knicks. Marshall up under center. There's 23 in motion. Marshall looked like he was bottled up the middle. He's going to find his way into the end zone. I'll tell you what, JD.
Well, he's actually getting really, they can't contain.
They're going to go for 2. Then gets him down here to come through. And on the 10 now is they're going to go for 2. Marshall up under center. They need to get 3 yards. Marshall, he's going to try to get his way into the middle. He's trying to fight his way. And a large scrum ensues, and looks like
Oh, the whistle.
scrum is stopped short of the goal line. So Marshall, interesting type call. Could happen. Let's see what they do. They're trying to do that line drive kick right up the middle. And they're going to do a little pooch punt. And ball is bouncing and bounces out of bounds.
I'll tell you what that is. Total time of both teams.
He's got 2 receivers to his far side. He's going to hand it off to Morrissey, number 13 up the middle. Morrissey is stood out there and just knees in the press. Shotgun.
Oh, boy.
Throw
Go.
out the knees. Knees makes the catch. He's going to try to get down the sideline.
Stay in bounds.
It's over the 50-yard line into Middletown territory. So the Crusaders come up with a drawn play by He's on Frank Frazier. 5:26 to go. Crusaders ahead by 5. Here's a handoff up the middle to Burkhardt. Burkhardt takes it down to the 46-yard line. 2 tight ends in. Crusaders are looking for the play. Down in the shotgun. Clock running. And takes.
Waiting for
It's going to be the 22 Burkhardt. He's looking for some daylight. He does. He's
Take care of that football.
He's taking a couple middies with him. And he's working his way inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, Brian Burkhardt, Mr. Burkhardt has remitted the ball and he's re-emerged as we
How's Jimmy really feel about that?
And the clock is at 4:34. And they're going to start it up. Ichabod, they're going to take their time. Game clock, play clock I should say, is running down to about 15.
Well, what's nice here, it's a very clear, big college stadium. You have a play clock right in front on both sides.
Ichabod takes the snap and he's going to keep it himself. He runs up the middle, really nothing there. Now he picked up 1 or 2.
That's
Ichabod in the shotgun, and play clock is not started. There it goes now, as we have the benefit being a college stadium play clock. 3:43, Ichabod takes the snap, hands it off up the middle.
to Medeiros.
Brady is on the play clock. Ichabod goes up under center. Crusaders are going to take a look. The play clock is down to 5 seconds. And Ichabod up under center. And takes the snap. He's going to give it to number 22, Burkhardt.
Oh.
And Burkhardt is up the middle and tripped up.
First down for the
20 seconds, so Ichabod up under center. They're going to take their time. 15 on the play clock, 2:37 on the game clock. Ichabod, first and goal for the Crusaders at the 10. Ichabod ready, waiting for the snap. Crusaders are milking the clock. As they take the snap, gives to Burkhardt
There it is.
in the middle, and Ryan Burkhardt burrowing his
goal, I believe.
It's got to be second.
35-30 with 1:57 left.
Clock running.
Look at Taylor.
1:53. Play clock at 13. Crusaders are using it to their advantage.
Middletown hasn't called any timeouts yet. I'm surprised.
Ichabod up under center. He needs to snap the ball. He does, and they're going to give it to 22 Burkhardt. Burkhardt trying to pound his way into the middle.
Hensler, fullback, 26, and Burkhardt lined up in the eye right behind him. I think they fumbled the ball, but I think he's in.
As let's see what the call is.
We're not going to give it to him.
Touchdown, Moeller!
Give him the touchdown as loses the ball, and of course there's no instant replay. Ichabod going down. Wow, that ball was underneath. pile, and Icavone picks it up, and he's trying to get it. He took a shot to the head, and
Look at all the fans leaving.
as Palopoli's in for the extra point, here's the snap, the hold, and the kick, and Palopoli.
Right through the uprights. I assumed Burkhardt was hurt.
Well.
He was not on that ball. And then we saw in this last drive, Brian Burkhardt was the go-to man. He just, like I said, he is.
There's no reason.
The Middletown folks are.
1:28 to go.
And I'll tell you what, and this Zach Edwards is dangerous. Is that Zach back there?
Yes.
I believe it is, yeah. No, it's number 3, Cody Quinn. So Zach Edwards on the sidelines here still. Game where he danced in the lead for about 15 yards per score.
Palopoli's not getting kicked in the end zone here. 60 yards.
Yeah, what do we got?
Penalty marker. As
Delay game.
stranger things happen.
So that's just bad. Just unfortunate.
Let's see Palopoli. I'd like to see Palopoli kick one
The end
down
zone.
to the right side. Of course, he boots one right down.
Okay.
It is on the right side. Rolls down to about the 25. Crusaders trying to cover it up.
Okay.
And the coverage comes out to about the 42-yard line. I tell you what, after 20 from the first down, Palopoli. So,
Jalen Marshall, he's a special player, and obviously he's got another year left here to wreak havoc. And
Marshall goes back, he takes the snap, he's going to throw it out wide, intended for number.
nice effort by Lance Johnson. He really stretched out for that.
Marshall under center, he's going to step back and look to pass. Crusaders trying to get some pressure on him. Marshall's going to run, he's going to go up the sideline and takes it into Crusader territory. That is,
He shot the rough on the side. I think he should.
that's
No.
befuddling because he was out to the 42-yard line and he got
Yes.
to the Moeller 49. And I tell you what, my Moeller massive has reset the sticks. 3rd and 1, balls at the 49. They need to get to the Moeller 48. Marshall goes back to pass. He's under a little bit of pressure. He's going to throw the ball out to the right side.
Wow.
And the completion is made before the other one.
So they don't hustle very much. They're giving Middletown plenty of time to. We need an interception here. There's
Yeah.
a big sack. Eric Lally.
Keep that clock rolling, brother.
Well, we're close to cracking the 400-yard mark.
Marshall takes the snap. He goes back. He is going to complete his pass out in the flat.
Oh,
Big
Shannon Jones.
Shane
Shane Jones.
Big
Just-
shot.
And I don't think you'd knock EJ Jr. back right now.
Credit, 27 seconds. Marshall up under center. He loses the ball, picks it up. He's rolling out to his left. He's looking down the field, up and through the hands of no.
He is all over his defense right now.
For what?
This is.
Yeah.
This would be a great, if we would call 2 years ago, Middletown absolutely surprised and thumped the Crusaders in the opening round of the Ohio High School playoffs. 2 years ago. 19 seconds left, 42-30. Moeller over the Middletown Middies here in the second round of the Ohio High School playoffs.
Marshall takes the snap. He goes back. He's going to throw it out to the sideline.
Incomplete, and that's the ball game.
As
Which was probably the pride of the game.
Crusaders in victory formation.
There it is, that's it. And the Crusaders for the 4, I believe. Yes, 2004, this is the first time they will go to the regional finals. Outstanding. 2 GMC schools in a row, Singapore, now Middletown. I'm not sure who our next opponent is, if Coleman Cardinals can avenge their loss.
Make it a 3-game tournament against James. I'm not so sure that Middletown's going to have the strength of defense that Moeller and the Saints provide, but offensively, a lot of very good things, especially moving the ball. So, they're still edging to complete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brian Burkhardt tonight, Brian Burkhardt and that offensive line, they really, at the point of attack, right up the middle, completely controlled the game. Spencer Icavone, never